Lesson 9, Non-Metric Conversions. In the last lesson, we took a look at how to convert between metric values, and this was as easy as just moving the decimal point to the right or to the left. Non-metric conversions are necessary because of the use of the British system. It's also necessary because if we need to convert between time. Because these units are not based on 10, we can't just move the decimal point. We're going to have a little bit more math involved. So we have two objectives for this lesson. The first is to be able to use conversion factors to change from metric units to non-metric units, and back. We'll also need to be able to use conversion factors to change between one non-metric unit and another non-metric unit. For example, going from inches to feet. The way that we're going to do this is we are going to do a conversion from 55 miles to kilometers. You should have a conversion sheet. Take a careful look at it. You will notice that it's broken up into categories to make it easier to find your conversion. So the first thing you want to do is we want to set up a fraction with what we want to change to in the numerator and what we want to change from in the denominator. Since we're changing to kilometers, that goes on the top, and we're changing from miles, that goes in the bottom. We're going to multiply 55 miles by this once we have some values in there. Now look carefully on your conversion sheet and see if you could find the conversion. It will be in the form of an equation. It might look something like this. Notice that it's multiple equations. There's a lot of things equal to each other. This is in order to save space. The thing is, we don't need all of this information. That takes us to step 3. Take only what you need. We only need 1 mile equals 1.609 kilometers. Now we match these values that you chose. This fraction with the values in is called your conversion factor. You can now input this into your calculator numerically the way that you see it. 55 times, and then using the fraction bar, put 1.609 on top and 1 on the bottom. Notice that we have miles in both the numerator and the denominator, so they'll cancel. This is now going to give us our answer in our new units, 88.5 kilometers. Let's take a look at an example. Try to do the example before completing the rest of this lesson. We want to convert 2.9 feet to centimeters. See if you could come up with a conversion factor. Okay, so your conversion factor should look something like this. 30.48 centimeters over 1 foot. We're putting centimeters in the numerator because that's what we're changing to, and feet in the denominator because that's what we're changing from. We now multiply our original quantity by this, and our answer is now in our new unit.